Keep going. Keep talking. Yep.
Who's going to negotiate? Who's going to gather intelligence? Who's going to get our equipment together?
Keep talking to me. Keep talking to me. Let me know what's going through your head right now.
Does he have a bomb? Does he have a gun?
He says he has a bomb.
But we don't know what happened earlier in the day to bring them to that point.
Tell me more about what happened today that led to this.
What is making that person do this?
I know you're going through a lot, but this isn't going to make what you're going through any easier.
I know people have those really bad days.
I don't want to shoot him. I don't want to shoot him. Oh my God, I won't, please.
This is not CSI Miami. It's real life.
You just saw and heard the moments law enforcement tried to reason with a man holding 2 people hostage at Knifepoint inside of a South Fort Myers Bank of America. It ended with the suspect dead, killed by a sniper's bullet. The crime got us thinking about how the hours of training hostage negotiations have to go through for moments like this one. So we spoke exclusively with one of the negotiators who was at the scene just 2 weeks ago. It's your big story tonight at 7. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Megan Miller.
And I'm Jeff Harris on ABC 7. Our promise is to get you more, so we didn't stop there. We also spoke with a local bank to show you how they are keeping their employees and also customers safe from this kind of situation. Tonight, ABC 7's Alexia Taropoulos is getting you more on the work that goes into keeping you safe.
Imagine being in a bank as someone walks in threatening you and others inside. For many, their fight or flight response kicks in. But for highly trained SWAT teams and hostage negotiators, that is the moment their training takes over.
A guy just injured the Bank of America and made us all get out. He says he has a bomb.
I'll be clearing the parking lot.
I don't want to hurt them, all right? Can you listen to me? Back up. No, back up, sir. Hey, back up.
Keep calm, take a deep breath, and focus.
Do you have a name or something that I can call you?
Hey, my name's Daryl.
What was that?
2 sons and a daughter.
You have 2 sons and a daughter?
I want to live. Who's on the phone? I want to live, sir. I don't want to kill them.
Does he have a bomb? Does he have a gun?
Seconds count, words matter, and lives are at stake.
I know you're going through a lot, but this isn't going to make what you're going through any easier.
He decides and makes the wrong decision in Lee County to hold hostages at the Bank of America here in Bell Tower Shops.
It was February 6th. Doors opened at 9 a.m. like any other Tuesday at the Bank of America in South Fort Myers, until this man, Sterling Alavachi, walks in.
Violent history, major league criminal.
Witnesses say Alavachi leaped over the bank teller counter claiming he had a bomb.
We train for worst case scenario. The suspect controls the timing. He controls the scenario.
Law enforcement is able to control the outcome.
He's got something silver like a box cutter.
Hey, Alavachi.
Right hand.
But it takes almost every tool in the toolbox.
SWAT snipers, hostage negotiations, electronic surveillance units,
Watch your foot.
Robbie the robo-dog.
That left us with the question, what does it take to handle a high-stakes hostage negotiation?
Yeah, that might escalate him.
To get inside the mind of a suspect.
Okay, what do you need right now? How can we help you right now?
And try to influence their thinking.
Tell me more about what happened today that led to this. I know people were threatening your family. They were threatening you. And that's something we're going to take care of.
We have 13 negotiators. They are unbelievable. They train extensively. They bring a calming effect to what's chaotic.
Lieutenant Thomas Anderson is on the LCSO negotiators team. He responded to the Bank of America that day and helped keep the suspect from turning a hostage situation into a murder.
Shoot him. I don't want to shoot him. Oh my God, I won't, please.
And what are questions you ask during that negotiation?
We're ultimately trying to figure out what brought us to that situation. We kind of have to start from the end and know what caused the call, but we don't know what happened earlier in the day to bring them to that point.
Anderson says every good negotiator knows negotiation isn't so much about talking, it's about listening.
One of the reasons I went into this field is because I know people have those really bad days. And when they have one of those bad days, you go there and just try and help them get through it. So in a lot of cases, they can't hurt anyone else or hurt hurt themselves even.
Keep talking to me.
In these tense moments, it takes a team to know the suspect, but they have to gather information quickly.
Okay, we're working on that.
But that's why it's important that you keep talking to me.
But that's why it's important that you guys keep talking to me.
In that moment, we try and find out exactly what it is that, upset them for that day or set it off to cause the bad day to help get to the root problem of it all.
So that way, they can de-escalate the situation.
But it's just not textbook. This is not CSI Miami. It's real life. And that real life and that negotiator goes through extreme chaos and is trained for that.
It's not easy. It takes FBI training.
The chief negotiator for the FBI, who negotiated the Boston bomber, and Captain Phillips was our instructor.
To calm the suspect in situations like this.
What's something that we can do right now to make this go easier? I'm not asking you to come out or send anybody out, but what can we do to make this easier for you right now?
Some people will think, oh, negotiations, the guy pulls up with a suit, the helicopter has money, it's very, textbook. That's not what we're looking at.
In this case, negotiations weren't working.
Alavachi, now that we're able to give you water, can I have one of these people come out? You heard? Alavachi.
All bets are off. As negotiations are going on, it's clear this suspect becomes more irate every single time we try to calm him down.
Deputies soon realized Alavachi wasn't after money.
Our suspect here said, I don't want money. Well, if you're not wanting money, then why are you in that bank holding a bank up with hostages?
48 minutes ticked by. As negotiators tried to figure out his motivation, the situation escalated.
Come on, Alavachi.
Keep talking to me.
Right? Keep talking to me. Keep talking to me. Let me know what's going through your head right now.
He's becoming more and more irate, at one point being physical with the lady. He's got her in some kind of headlock with the knife. We're not going to sit back, and I am certainly not going to sit back and watch an innocent person die. We did not hesitate, and we took action.
The sniper inside the bank took the deadly shot.
I want to make sure you're the most relaxed.
Keep going. Keep talking.
We want, again, peaceful resolution, but we are in the business of saving lives. And that day, we saved lives.
At the same time across town.
Sanibel Captiva Bank, how may I help you?
Yeah, we actually got notified as soon as it started happening.
John Wright at Sanibel Captiva Community Bank notifies all his branches in case any copycat criminals followed suit.
The precautions that we have, the training that we go through with our employees is by far much better than most businesses that you're going to see.
We wanted to get you more about safety technology inside our banks.
Almost every location, whether it be a teller line or an office desk, has an alarm system. And the teller drawers have silent alarms.
We learned the staff at each branch are specifically trained for situations just like the one that unfolded at Bank of America.
Each branch has their own monthly training, where the branch manager goes through with their staff what we're supposed to do during a robbery.
Sanibel Captiva Community Bank hosts a security meeting several times a year, inviting other banks and law enforcement.
The FBI, the Secret Service, Lee County Sheriffs.
Wright says your safety is paramount.
At all times, we just want to make sure that our customers and our employees are safe.
The sheriff agrees.
Rest well knowing that we got you.
And for anyone who still thinks they can get away with it.
People that want to commit violent crimes, leave Lee County. It's your best bet.
Wow, and it's really cool to get a peek behind the curtain like that, Alexia. Did deputies tell you any more about how much training goes into preparing for moments like that?
Well, it's very confidential, as you can understand there, but they did say there's a lot that goes into it. They want that moment as they're out there responding to a scene like that. They want it to be second nature for these guys out there, these women, these men, just so they know what's going on and they're able to handle those situations with caution and with expertise, as you saw.
Really insightful piece, and if you missed any of it, Alexia, that's going to be up on our website, abc-7.com. Just search for it, Alexia. Great piece.
Thank you.
All right, here's what's coming up next at 7.